What's up, everybody? It's me, Bryson Booker, and today I'm going to be doing something special again. And those of you guys who have stuck it out the whole week, thank you guys so much for watching BBTV's Spring Break in Front of the Computer. This was a pretty great week for BBTV, just a whole new week of reviews and different things like that. And some new reviews that I'm doing right now. So this is my first episode review. So I'm going to be reviewing 2 episodes from the Hanna Barbera show from the 90s, of course. 2 Stupid Dogs. Now, 2 Stupid Dogs, if you want a little background information, basically 2 Stupid Dogs was Hanna Barbera's renaissance. This was the show that put Hanna Barbera back on the map for the next decade, literally. In the 80s, you know, the company was kind of having some ups and downs. Their really only up was the Smurfs. Their downs was everything else that they did. So, 2 Stupid Dogs was a breath of fresh air because it allowed new creators, you know, to say, you know, hey, we got ideas too. And we're not going to be bound by what the media and what, you know, toy companies are promoting us to be. And so 2 Stupid Dogs was one of those first shows, along with the What a Cartoon Show, that kind of established that fact where creators have creative control, not TV networks, not toy companies. And so it established a lot of people's careers, such as Rob Redizzetti, I think, Gendy Tartakovsky, Craig McCracken, and a lot of these guys that I'm mentioning, they did art direction, but one of the episodes I'm going to review right now was actually directed by Gendy Tartakovsky. And if you're wondering, yes, I chose this episode that's directed by him for a reason, obviously. So, the 2 episodes that I'm going to review is basically Red, which is from Season 1, that's Episode 6, and that aired in October, I think it was October 10th, 1993. By the way, these are both 2 Stupid Dog segments. These are not the Super Secret Squirrel segments. They're the 2 Stupid Dog segments. And then I'm going to be reviewing the one I just got done watching, Jerk, which was directed by Gendy Tartakovsky. The first one was directed by Donovan Cook, the creator of 2 Stupid Dogs. And so, okay, so Red is basically the 2 Stupid Dogs find themselves in the woods. And, you know, the funny thing about this show is, and it's really, really emphasized in Jerk, and I'm not going to spoil it right now, but the part of them being stupid is they just find themselves in random places at random times doing random things. And so, at this point in time, they're looking for food in the woods. Yeah, just a great place to look for food. So they're looking for food in the woods, and they stumble upon Little Red Riding Hood, which is actually played by Candy Milo. Candy Milo, obviously she sounds younger in the 2 Stupid Dogs segment, but she went on to do Dexter in Dexter's Lab for Season 3, late Season 3, and Season 4. She did Dexter for Dexter's Lab. And I think she did, I forgot who else she did. She did somebody else from Mucha Lucha, that other cartoon. But I know her personally from doing Dexter from Dexter's Lab. It's real obvious if you hear her voice here and then watch a Season 3 Dexter's Lab episode. Completely obvious. Anyway, she plays the voice of Red, who is looking for her grandma, of course. It's basically the story of Little Red Riding Hood, but with no Red Wolf. Basically, the 2 Stupid Dogs are trying to follow Red and see where she's going, because Red has cheesecake, and the 2 Stupid Dogs love cheesecake. So they basically want to try to follow Red to her grandma's house or wherever they're going, just so they can get some of Red's cheesecake. Excuse me. Mom's calling while I'm trying to review a cartoon. Mom, can't you see I'm reviewing a cartoon? Anyway, back to what I was talking about. So they're trying to follow Red to get some of her cheesecake. So they end up going to the house, and all of a sudden they walk into the Three Bears world, and then they get in trouble by the Three Bears for even being in their house. And so basically Big Dog and Little Dog, they almost get the cheesecake, but then at the end they really never get it because they really weren't supposed to be in the Three Bears house. So overall impressions of the episode, it's the humor, season one. There's a difference between season 1, Two Stupid Dogs, and season 2, Stupid Dog. It's season 2 of Two Stupid Dogs. Season 1 had a bit more sophisticated, I guess you could say, humor than season 2. So it's like the jokes aren't laugh out loud funny, but they're there, and they're laughable. I think really the standout moment in this episode is just Red's performance overall. It's like she has to bump up her voice like every 2 or 3 lines. Let's go to Grandma's house. It's like that was the highlight moment, because it's like you're laughing at her half of the time and not even what the dogs do. And then I think another highlight moment in this episode was when the Three Bears were checking their toilets, because the Two Stupid Dogs, they drunk out of their toilets, so the Three Bears come back and they're checking the toilets, and then one of them says, "Ew, somebody was raised in a barn." The way he said it, was just, and the look on his face was just great. But overall, the plot was clear, the episode is simple, and it gets its point across pretty straightforward. There was no times where I was confused about what they're doing, because they establish it in like the first couple of minutes of the episode. So it's like, oh, okay, they're trying to go follow Red to get the cheesecake. Really, the goal is for them to get the cheesecake, and that's really it. And that's, yeah. And they were so stupid to follow Red that they all got beat up at the end. Happy ending. The next episode is Jerk. Jerk was, obviously I said this is my 3rd time saying it, directed by Gendy Tartakovsky. And now this one, okay, I'm going to not try to get so deep into this one. Okay, so the Two Stupid Dogs are all of a sudden on a Grand Canyon. And Big Dog is playing a game, and Little Dog comes over and says, "You forgot to spell the word jerk. That's why we're in this mess, because you forgot to spell the word jerk." But it's like, wait a minute, that doesn't make any sense. But I'm just going to keep going on, because at the end it's like, dang it, that nut was a genius. But anyway, so basically, Little Dog says the word jerk so loud that there's an echo that comes from the canyon. And so he's like, okay, who said that? And so basically the whole episode is Big Dog and Little Dog trying to find out who said that they're a jerk, when it was really them. And here's why I say this episode is kind of bad that it's so good. Because, okay, the premise of the show is 2 stupid dogs, right? They're supposed to be stupid. They're supposed to be getting into stupid scenarios. This is basically one of those stupid scenarios that makes absolutely no sense. And the 2 stupid dogs try to figure out something that absolutely makes no sense, making them more stupid. And if you think about it, it's like, that was the premise of the show. So even though this episode is kind of bumpy as far as the plot, it's like Tartakovsky thought, like, it's supposed to be bumpy because they're stupid. They're doing stupid things to achieve a goal that is stupid. Like, why are they playing the game? Stupid. Why all of a sudden did Big Dog have to spell the word jerk on the game? Stupid. Why are they trying to find themselves their own voice and getting hurt and getting, beat up while doing it? Stupid. It's like, it's so weird, it's good. If you really think about it in a weird way. It's like, this episode doesn't make sense. But it is like, it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be stupid. Because they're the 2 stupid dogs. Now, any other episode from I watched another episode from season 2. And, you can tell that the show was kind of really losing its its appeal, especially when you start digging into other references that they eventually started to do in later episodes, especially the episode called Cartoon Canines, which is also from season 2. This episode doesn't do it. There's really no major references. It's just, I guess the difference between the two shorts is in Jerk, the dogs feel more lively than they do in Red. But like I said, Jerk is, if you really think about it, it's like, darn it, he hit that on the nail. He really did. Even though the episode itself doesn't make any sense. It's like, it's not supposed to. It's stupid. And the show is called Two Stupid Dogs. But obviously, a lot of the creators and directors that worked on Two Stupid Dogs obviously went to do their own things. And you can tell that they took that experience and, made something great later on. So, I just reviewed two Stupid Dog episodes for you. Thanks for watching.